Welcome, this is our Monday, June 13, 2016 edition of the Government News Brief. In the news, water receding from Region 5 communities, the Hinterland Employment Youth Services Program is not a political one, says Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu, and CIIP creating safer and healthier communities across Guyana. I am Azim Khan. The details of these and other stories in just a bit. Thank you for staying with us. Here now are the details. Regional Chairman of Region 5, Vikanam Ranfal, told the Government Information Agency in a telephone interview today that water is receding in some of the affected communities in the region. He explained that the regional administration is collaborating with the Ministry of Agriculture and the Civil Defense Commission to bring relief to the affected residents. Ramphal, who had just returned from an on-the-ground inspection prior to Gina's call, advised that the Mahaica-Myconia Bari Agriculture Development Authority MMA and the National Drainage and Irrigation Authority NDIA have installed 4 pumps in the Trafalgar Union and Lovely Lass areas. Additionally, excavators are also working on clearing the drains simultaneously. This, he said, has assisted in the water receding from affected communities within the areas. In addition, the regional administration is currently working with other stakeholders towards determining the impact of the flooding, which is due to the heavy rainfall and high tide, to bring relief to the affected persons. All residents are asked to be extremely cautious at this time. The implementation of the Hinterland Empowerment Youth Services Program has seen 24 persons completing training in the Mabaruma Sub-District, Region 1. Find out more in this report.
Minister within the Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs, Valerie Garrido-Low, who holds responsibility for the implementation of the HASTE program, says the program's core objective is building capacity of the indigenous youth.
It's a long time now that our indigenous communities especially have been waiting for this program to come aboard. I apologize for the delay, but we have started now. So when you go back, the energy you have gained, the knowledge you have gained, you have to impart that to your youths.
Over the last week, 24 persons drawn from 7 villages in the Mabaruma Sub-District, Region 1, participated in the Train the Trainers session for the implementation of the HASTE program. On completion, the trainers will train a total of 120 youth within the Mabaruma Sub-District. Addressing participants at the closing ceremony, Prime Minister Moses Nagamutu congratulated Minister Low for the implementation of the program, whilst he assured the indigenous youth that the HASTE program is not a political one and they will not be used to do political work.
We are not asking you to wear red shirt and run around trying to take over the work of the regional councillors or trying to replace the 2 chows and the councillors in doing their work. That's not what we want. We are not trying to politicize you. We are trying to give you learning and relevant skills.
This program utilizes an integrated, user-friendly approach to learning and seeks to give youth and young adults a chance to maximize their full potential economically and socially. Using adult methodologies and on-site delivery of the program, participants can expect both short and long-term benefits.
We are starting with the 2,000, but we intend to go to 3,000. And those with special skills would be sent to the places like Guyana School of Agriculture. You'll go to the Kurukuru College, Critchlow Labour College, even the University of Guyana. Once you have shown the aptitude and the interest that you want to learn and you want to go forward, the program caters, HASTE caters for all the young people of talent.
The Hinterland Empowerment Youth Service Program is a fulfillment of a commitment made by the government to the indigenous youth to positively contribute to improving the lifestyle and standards of living for youth and young adults in the hinterland with academic and non-academic needs regardless of the race, gender, religion or political persuasion. For the Government News Brief, Sunika Thorne reporting.
The Community Infrastructure Improvement Project, CIIP, creates cleaner, safer and healthier communities while continuing to provide jobs in communities. Find out how in this report.
A footpath bridge was constructed in Canal Number 2, linking Claybrick Road to Manchester Street in Belwest Housing Scheme, Region 3 under CIIP. Claybrick Road resident Rajdei explains how useful the construction of the bridge has been.
Yeah, it's very useful. People crossing, walkers, school children, old people, young people. It's very useful because most time the cars more run in Belwest. They don't come over here to bring passengers. Understand? So we got to get a vehicle over there, then we got to walk across Claybrick Road because transportation hardly come in Claybrick Road.
Another project undertaken by CIIP was the rehabilitation of a road in Buxton.
You can see for yourself that the road is extremely good now. It's one of the best roads we have in Buxton actually. Safety features, definitely, it's great. Speed humps are there. This is a road with lots of children because it's, as you know, it's a village road, It has lots of children here. Safety features are great. In terms of accessibility, more people use this road today than used it yesterday. Simply because of it being the newest road in town, the newest road in Buxton. More and more people are using it now.
These projects are being carried out to create cleaner, safer and healthier communities. The projects are usually carried out in underprivileged communities on a needs basis. The request will be made by the Neighborhood Democratic Council. CIIP also continues to provide jobs for residents of the communities. In 2015, CIIP created employment for over 500 persons. Isaiah Braffett for the Government News Brief.
Tomorrow, June 14, 2016, Guyana joined the international community to observe World Blood Donor Day under the theme, Blood Connects Us All. In a statement issued today by Public Health Minister Dr. George Norton, the Ministry of Public Health has been collaborating with the private and public sector, faith-based organizations and non-governmental organizations to raise awareness and conduct blood drives over the years. In 2015, the Ministry of Public Health recorded a total of 9,698 units of blood collected, including units collected from the regional blood banks in regions 2, 3, 6 and 10. Guyana currently needs between 10,000 to 12,000 units of blood annually. Approximately 15,000 surgeries are being carried out on a yearly basis, and blood is needed for the successful completion of a significant number of these. The Ministry of Public Health is appealing to all Guyanese to join in this effort to boost voluntary blood donation. The Minister used the opportunity to encourage organizations to come forward and help the Ministry in working towards 100% voluntary blood donations by 2020. Camp Madhuini is being developed into a modern youth leadership and training camp by the Ministry of Education's Department of Culture, Youth and Sport. Details in this report.
Camp Madhuini on the Linden-Susac Highway is being transformed into a state-of-the-art leadership training facility for youth in Guyana. Presidential Advisor on Youth Empowerment, Aubrey Norton, explains.
The long-term aim is to transform this here into a leadership training institute, where virtually any training a young person wants, that person can get.
Youths involved in the skills training program at the Kurukuru's Training Center have been given an opportunity to put their training into practice and to earn a stipend, whilst gaining experience in the areas of vocational training.
The young people that are being trained at Kurukuru, they are working with the trained people to build the camp and do what is required at the training center. So they are getting valuable experience as apprentices.
The conversion will see the construction of a male and female dorms, staff facilities, and expansion of the kitchen and dining area to accommodate a larger number of campers at the location, which currently houses only 60 persons. Designs for basketball and volleyball courts are also in the pipeline for implementation under this initiative.
The facility is being developed in a way that sports institutions like the football national team, volleyball, a team can come here, train, do whatever, and utilize the place.
The government of Guyana has allocated a sum of $30 million for the completion of this conversion project. Thus far, the development has seen the installation of a number of electrical appliances as well as tools and equipment needed for completion for the facilitation of this facility. For the Government News Brief, Sneaker Thorne reporting.
18 women have benefited from the Women of Worth program in the last 6 months. Details from Tiffany Rodius.
More than 30 women have been recommended for loans since December 2015 from the Women of Worth program, says Microcredit Field Officer Monica Hackshaw.
The last figure we got was 18 persons approved, and that would have been up to April. There's other persons have been approved after.
Women who did not qualify failed to present requested documentation, among other requirements, Hackshaw explains.
It's a 6% interest rate. Also, the loan is non-collateral. And because of that, we do not give the actual cash to the persons. We don't give them the money. We work with quotations. And we write the check in the name of the supplier. However, if they don't get the quotations and things like that, can delay the process.
The WOW program provides loans ranging from $100,000 to $200,000 to single-parent business women. Government has allocated $6 million to the program. The aim of WOW is to improve the lives of female single parents by providing access to funding to improve their businesses. For the Government News Brief, I'm Tiffany Rodius.
That concludes today's edition of the Government News Brief. The details of these and other stories can be found on our website. Subscribe to our website and YouTube channel to be kept abreast of the latest developments. You can also like and follow us on Facebook. The Government News Brief is a production of GINA. Do join us again tomorrow as we bring you another edition of the Government News Brief. Thank you for watching.